Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everybody's out there having a good day, and much appreciated you guys taking just a little time out of your day to watch the video. It's always much appreciated around here. And today I've got a really good tip for y'all that's going to definitely help out. You know, some of the tips I do, there's like not every tip is equal. Some of the tips are going to help you out. Some's going to help you out a little bit. Some are going to help you out a ton. And the tip I'm going to show you guys today is one of those tips that's going to help you out a ton. And there's very few people that know about what I'm going to talk about here in regards to setting up your trailer hooks on your spinner baits, buzz baits, chatter baits, anything you use a trailer hook on. So we'll go over that. So anyway, real quick, just wanted to give everybody the weekly reminder. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel a little bit more here and want to go above and beyond, the best way to do that is to become a member of the channel. And by becoming a member of the channel, you get extra videos every week that aren't seen by the public, access to my personal email address for your fishing questions on some of the memberships. And if you're interested in that, just go to my YouTube homepage. You can click on Intuitive Memberships at the top of the screen, or you can go on the About section and then click on Intuitive Memberships to sign up for that. Much appreciated. Okay, guys, let's get into this a little bit. First of all, talk a little bit about spinner or any trailer hook type bait. I prefer not to use a trailer hook if I can get away with it, because not necessarily because of the weedless factor, but because I just seem to get more bites if I don't have a trailer hook on. There's something about a little bit extra added hardware on the bait that maybe just makes the fish a little more hesitant at times. I definitely notice a difference in the number of bites I get, but the thing about the trailer hook, it's like a trade-off, because you may get maybe a little bit fewer bites, but you're going to hook a lot more of the fish that actually bite the bait. Then you may lose those fish if you didn't have a trailer hook. So it's like, you know, apples to oranges type of a thing. But anyway, the problem, the biggest mistake, guys, there's two mistakes that anglers make with their trailer hooks. And I'm going to talk about both of them. First of all, let's talk about the size a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the rigging, which is really important. The size of the trailer hook makes a big difference, and one of the biggest mistakes that I see guys making with trailer hooks is they use too big of a trailer hook. This is the standard trailer hook that you see a lot of guys using on your spinner baits. It's a 4/0, which a lot of guys will just put, you know, the 4/0 hook as a spinner bait trailer like that. What you want to do, guys, is you want to go down on your size of your trailer hook. I use a 1/0 trailer hook. Here's the difference on the two. You can see that quite a bit difference. You will lose a lot more fish on a big trailer hook than you will a small one, simply because you have a bigger diameter and a bigger gap. When bass bite, when they're nipping at a bait, and that's what you want, you're trying to catch the nippers. When they nip at a bait, like a buzzer or a spinner bait, you don't want a lot of potential penetration to have to occur. That's why I use a little bitty #1 trailer hook, because when they nip at that thing, it's smaller diameter and they get it. So the trailer hook, what it looks like comparative, is that you have it like that. You can, whoops, comes off of there. There's a couple different factors on it. You have the trailer hook that looks like that, just barely, you can barely see it. Now, the reason this is an advantage, #1, it's a smaller visual element to the spinnerbait. And #2 is when they nip at it, you can really get the hook up on it. Because like, even though this is a small little #1 trailer hook, it's super stiff. And if you get an 8 or 10 pound bass and you get that point anywhere in that fish's mouth, this hook's not going to straighten out. And you will hook a lot more bass on a trailer hook with a small hook on the back of it. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about, and this is a really critical thing, is how you affix the trailer hook to the spinnerbait or the buzzer. This is what most guys use on a trailer hook. They get these trailer hooks that come with like a rubber core on it, and they basically just slip it over the end like this on there. Guys, this is terrible. Stop using these things right here, because what happens is you've got this hook right here that becomes affixed on there. It's in a stationary position, and what happens is this is stiff enough where if it is kicked to the side, it'll get kicked to the side like that a lot of times on either side of the bait, and you may hit something on there and it's running around like that. So not only it looks cockeyed, but you know, you're not in line to hook the fish. Plus another thing is when you say you do hook a fish on the trailer hook side of it, you don't have the fish will have too much leverage with this tight bind right here, which makes it easier for them to throw the thing. So if you guys are using your trailer hooks like this, stop doing that. Here's the way you want to do it. Start out, get you a milk jug, just a plastic milk jug. And this is, I've cut out strips from like a gallon plastic milk jug or water jug or whatever like this. This is just a piece of a milk jug. Cut like a little square like that on it. Next thing you want to do, take your spinnerbait, your buzzer, or whatever you're using. And I'm going to show you with the small hook. I got the small trailer hook on here. I'll put that on like that. And then I'm going to take this piece of square plastic. I'm going to get it here. And I'm going to, whoops, things are hard to get a hold of here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece of square plastic over the point of the spinnerbait hook. So I'm going to come in like this. I got it in like that. And then what I do next, you see it's sitting like that. I'll take my scissors and I'll trim it where it's flush all the way around. Like that. So I've got just a little bitty piece of plastic on like that. Now this thing slides down, and what this does is it keeps your hook, or it keeps your trailer hook swinging free like that. Let me get the skirt out of the way so you can see it. You got your trailer hook swinging free like this. Now what this does is it stays in line straight behind the spinnerbait as you're reeling it. And if that fish bites it, you got a lot of movement right here. When that fish jumps, those fish don't have any leverage to throw that thing. It just rotates real easy. Nice little small trailer hook. They come up and they nip the thing. They get the point right in there, and you'll catch them every time. So anyway, guys, this is the deal right here. This is the way that I rig up all my spinner baits, all my buzzers, chatterbaits, something like that. Little bitty tiny inobvious trailer hook on there. Little #1 model. Get you a piece of milk jug, and that's definitely the best system. I've experimented with this extensively, guys, over the years. For 50 years doing this, and this is the best system I've came up with. Definitely think it will, you know, not only probably get you more strikes with using a smaller trailer hook, but once you get them on, you're not going to lose them as much. So give it a try. I'm pretty sure, not pretty sure, I know it'll work for you guys. Let me know how it goes. And again, thanks for watching the video, and please hit that subscribe button. We're really pushing hard to get 50,000 right now, and a little bit here and there helps out a lot. So hope you guys are doing good. We'll see y'all later.